Chris from Human Talk Training. In this video, I'm going to show you how to massage your quads. I had a question in my last video I put up on how to stretch your quads, and in particular your rectus femoris, on how to get trigger points out of your quads. I find in my experience, I don't find trigger points in my quads like you find in other body parts, where it's just a particular part of the muscle that's spasming and referring pain into other areas. As I find it's generally the whole muscle is tight and tender. In particular, your Vastus Lateralis, because you've got 4 quad muscles, in particular this one on the outside, and also your rectus femoris, so this one that comes up here and connects onto the front of your hip. Okay, so to do this massage, you're going to need a stick. This is just a club. It's coated in rubber, but it's solid steel. You'll get the same effect if you use like a PVC pipe, something about that wide. You don't want to get a really big PVC pipe like the size of a foam roller, because the problem with that is you got to do like a one-legged plank, for a core exercise while you're trying to massage your quads, and it's hard to relax in that position like that, and quads get that tight and that strong that you really need to spend at least five minutes. And a lot of people will lack the core strength to be able to get a decent release on their quads. Okay, so yeah, if you get a PVC pipe, wrap it in tape or something so it doesn't slide around on the ground. Okay, so to do the massage, you're going to get the stick, put it on the ground. I start about, you got your kneecap there. Start about an inch up where you got the fleshy part of your quad. Don't get on your tendon. So basically, I usually start face down like this. And as I said, the good thing is I'm relaxing. I can lay on my face like this if I want to do it while I'm watching TV. I don't have to be propped up. So I'll start at that position. Now, what you'll find is if you bring your foot up here, you're shortening your quads. So if you've got really tight quads, when you bring your knee up like this, they'll be that tight that it's hard to get deep into the muscle. So I'll slowly just lower my leg like this and raise it. Now, you'll find the position, like you might find it here, where you really feel you're getting deep into the muscle, or you might need to come all the way down here to feel like you're getting deep into the muscle. So basically I'll come up and down, and then when I find that sweet spot, I'm going to rock my leg from side to side, so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm bringing my foot over to this side, and then I'm bringing it over to this side. Okay, and then if you come over here and you find a tight spot, you can slowly lower your foot and then slowly raise your foot up. Okay, now I'll do that same thing. After I've released that, I'll move up a few centimeters and basically just do the same thing. If you find your quads are that tight and you're really not feeling like you're getting deep into the muscle, you could even put an ankle weight on your leg, and like holding your foot out here will add a lot of extra pressure on your quads. Now, as I was saying before, it's your Vastus Lateralis, this one on the outside, that is one that really gets overworked and can cause a lot of problems. So it's an important one to get. And because the muscle comes all the way around to the side of the leg, what you want to do is you basically want to kind of roll over a bit, bring this leg up. So now I'm sitting just on this leg, and now I can drop my heel all the way down to the ground and do the same thing. This is also good for people that need to improve internal rotation at their hips. Okay, because when you drop your foot all the way down, you're going into internal rotation. Okay, now I'll do that, and I'll basically work all the way up to, say, about 3/4 of the way up my thigh. Now, as I was saying before, you got your rectus femoris, the one quad muscle that connects onto the front of your pelvis here. It comes up here. Now, the best way I've found to get into that muscle is just by kneeling like this and using your forearm. Use this bone on your forearm and basically you're doing the same thing, so you're rocking from side to side. Now you'll see, can you kind of see there, like I kind of I'm flicking over the muscle, so it's because it can be quite a thin muscle. You got to kind of get on it, pin it down, and then kind of get into it and try and release it. You can do it just kneeling off where the muscle is shortened a lot more, and therefore it's tighter, so it's harder to get deep into the muscle. You might get results like that. I find I need to be up like this, and you know this is a good one, because if you get tight hip flexors, your rectus femoris during the day, you can do that anywhere. You know, you can put your foot up on a chair or on a step and just get into it. Okay, so do these. I'd spend 5 minutes on each quad if you have the time, and then go into that stretch that I put up in my last video on how to stretch your rectus femoris. That is hands down, it's the best stretch I've found to really hit those muscles. Okay, so give it a go.